Chosen one, I did not call you to strive like the world strives. I did not set you apart so you could labor endlessly for what I already finished. My covenant with you is not rooted in the sweat of your brow. It is anchored in my unshakable word. You have confused movement with progress and effort with favor, but I am cutting through the noise. I am establishing a divine contradiction in your life where wealth will not be tied to toil. What others chase for decades, I will place in your hands by decision. You are not entering a season, you are entering a verdict. Heaven has ruled, and the decree has been released in your favor. You are not waiting on permission from systems I overrule. I have already authorized what they denied you. While they inspect your qualifications, I have marked you by spirit. The transfer of wealth is not coming because of what you've done. It's coming because of who you are. You carry my name, you bear my signature, and I will not allow you to lack. Every delay they orchestrated was me gathering interest. Every door they shut was me preparing a vault. Now I declare, the vault is open and the treasury is active in your name. I am removing the illusion that my blessing must be earned through exhaustion. You were trained to survive, but I have destined you to overflow. I am breaking the rhythm of labor before reward, because I am the reward. The wealth I'm releasing into your life is not proportionate to your resume. It's proportionate to your revelation. As you recognize that I alone am your source, I will make you a spectacle of supply. Not a drop, not a stream, a deluge. Not after 10 years of proving, but suddenly, shockingly and undeniably now. You have been conditioned to grind for every inch, but I am releasing miles without motion. This isn't charity, it's covenant. This isn't luck, it's lineage. You carry inheritance in your spirit, and I am activating it visibly. What others work for, I will assign angels to deliver. What you thought required connections, I will manifest through obedience. What you couldn't earn in your own strength, I will multiply through surrender. Because I am not blessing your hustle, I'm blessing your hearing. Let me be clear, the time of proving is over. I am not requiring more of your energy, I am requiring more of your trust. I don't need your grind, I need your agreement. I don't need your 10-point plan, I need your open hands. My ways are higher, and I do not operate by human logic. I will bypass every structure that thought it had the final say over your provision. I am about to embarrass logic on your behalf. Not only will you receive, but you will receive in a way that causes others to question everything they thought they knew. I am silencing the voice that said, you must climb to be crowned. You are not earning the kingdom. You're inheriting it. I will teach you how to steward what you didn't build. I will show you how to rule in spaces you didn't qualify for. I am not ashamed to bless you in public. I am not nervous about elevating you quickly. I'm not consulting your past to decide your portion. I have already determined the wealth is yours, and labor will not be its gatekeeper. You will be a walking contradiction to the economy around you. In drought, you will feast. In lack, you will lend. In scarcity, you will expand. This is not because you have mastered strategy, but because you have submitted to my voice. The gold is mine, the silver is mine, and I'm releasing it not by measure, but by covenant promise. You will no longer explain away your abundance. You will testify that God did it. You are not positioned by hustle, you are positioned by heaven. You are not in line, you are in alignment. I am giving you access without audition. I am securing your future without requiring another performance. I'm not negotiating your destiny, I'm enforcing it, and this wealth. It will arrive not because you worked harder, but because you believed deeper. Let every voice that said otherwise be silenced, because I have decided and my decision is final. Chosen one, this wealth will not feel like a paycheck. It will feel like prophecy fulfilled. It will not come in pieces, but in precision. It will match exactly what I told you in secret, even when no one believed you heard me. I am not just releasing resources, I'm vindicating your obedience. What they mocked as delusion will now be revealed as divine insight. This level of provision will not arrive because you campaigned for it. It will arrive because I willed it. I am not responding to your performance, I am honoring your position. You are my child, and I do not withhold from those I claim. There is no promotion higher than my hand extended. There is no investment safer than obedience to my voice. I am rerouting streams of wealth from the hands of the proud into the hands of the proven. but the proof I require is not in perfection, it is in proximity. You stayed near me when others fled for applause. You stayed under the pressure without bowing to convenience. Now I will reward what only I saw. I am unlocking wealth not as compensation, but as confirmation. Chosen one, your hands will touch what others only dreamt of. Your name will be mentioned in circles that never knew how to spell it. You will be favored beyond your resume and honored beyond your network. This is not a token, it's a takeover. I am not sprinkling favor, I am saturating your space. I am not giving you a portion, I am handing you dominion. There will be no small beginning, because I have already declared a great manifestation. Prepare for overflow that humbles every doubter. You were not created to strive, beg, or plead for what I already assigned. I will use your life to prove that proximity to me is the highest currency. This is a divine wealth that laughs at cycles and outlasts economies. I will break the myth that hardship is the price of holiness. I will show the world that favor is not earned through fatigue. I am making your life a prophetic announcement. The labor has ceased and the release has begun. There is nothing more for you to earn, just everything I've already spoken for you to receive. Let's lock this in. Smash that like button, subscribe to stay connected, then comment 55. It represents covenant and fresh alignment. You will not have to downplay what I do next. You will not need to explain your increase to those who don't carry your revelation. I am raising you up without apology. I am blessing you without bureaucracy. This is not a blessing you will be asked to return later. I am not renting you favor. I am establishing you in it. And no one can reverse what I've already ordered. Watch how quickly the tables turn. Those who once ignored your presence will now seek your wisdom. Those who questioned your value will now depend on your voice. Because I did not anoint you to blend in, I anointed you to overturn. Every limitation they placed on you was a lie. Every ceiling they celebrated was beneath your floor. I am removing the narrative of struggle from your name. And in its place I am writing one word, established. You were never meant to chase provision, it was meant to follow you. You were never designed to barter with Babylon. You were chosen to reign with me. I am reversing the order of your life. From survival to surplus, from managing pennies to commanding portals. I am shifting the very atmosphere around your finances, and the pressure you felt is proof that the vault is opening. This is not just a season of receiving. It's a life redefined by divine wealth. And it starts now. Chosen one, I am doing something in your life that will confuse every system that thought you needed its approval. I am bypassing structures, skipping steps, and opening pathways that only respond to my voice. You will not climb the ladder, they will hand you the keys. You will not toil in obscurity. I am calling you into undeniable visibility. Not for your fame, but for my glory. Not for applause, but for authority. This wealth is a sign that you have been seen, chosen, and trusted, and I will not allow man to gatekeep what I already gave. I am restoring everything that was drained through unnecessary effort. The years you spent trying to earn what I always intended to give are being redeemed in moments. I will compress time and expand outcome. I will do in one act of obedience what 10 years of effort could never produce. The wealth I release will not exhaust you. It will empower you. It will not isolate you. It will establish you. It will not test your faith. It will confirm it. And when it comes, it will come quickly, because I am not bound by process when I have already released the promise. You are stepping into a reality where your bank account is no longer your master. You will no longer negotiate your vision based on available funds. You will no longer postpone destiny because of what's not in your hand. I am reversing the flow. Resources will chase your vision. Opportunities will respond to your yes. Investors will appear without solicitation. Provision will flow where your feet move in faith. Because when I fund a move, I also secure its future. I am erasing the line between sacred and supply. You have thought of provision as separate from purpose, but I never intended it to be. I called you, and I will fund everything connected to that calling. You will not have to downscale what I told you to build. You will not have to compromise vision to make the math work. Your calculations are not required when my covenant is engaged. And this covenant guarantees that wealth will not only arrive, it will abide. You have waited long enough. You have served faithfully in lack, stewarded well in little, and obeyed when it didn't make sense. Now watch what I do when obedience meets timing. I'm releasing the kind of wealth that proves you heard me right all along. This will not be a quiet harvest. It will be a loud announcement, a public reversal, a financial resurrection. And I will make sure it bears my signature, so no one attributes it to hustle, luck, or connections. You are no longer building from empty. You are building from overflow. You are not calculating what you can afford. You are discerning where I am pointing. I will back what I birth through you. I will fund what I author. I will sustain what I start. So stop hesitating based on what's not in your wallet. My word is your guarantee, and I will not allow you to move forward without the full backing of heaven's supply. Chosen one, do not grieve the seasons where nothing moved. Every pause had purpose. Every silence was storage. I've been preparing the treasury for a transfer that can't be reversed. This is not a gift you will lose. It is a realm you will live in. You are not catching a blessing. You are becoming the evidence. And that evidence will silence every critic, dismantle every lie, and establish your place as a carrier of divine wealth. This is not generosity. It's government. I'm not tipping you. I'm crowning you. I'm not helping you get by. I'm causing you to rule. This wealth will not come with anxiety or confusion. It will come with clarity and confirmation. You'll know it's me, because it will exceed your prayer, disrupt your logic, and answer your generational cry. I am funding the fulfillment of prophecy, and you are the one I've chosen to display it through, because I have decided, and my decision is still final. Chosen one, I am releasing a kind of wealth that won't just change your life. It will confront every lie you ever believed about me. I am not a distant observer. I am your present deliverer. I don't just know your needs, I anticipate them and exceed them. You are not wrong to believe for more. You are not foolish to expect abundance. I place that hunger in you as evidence of what I'm about to fulfill. The world taught you to settle, but I'm teaching you to reign. And this wealth will not be a reward for labor. It will be the proof of identity. I am calling you out of survival mode. You will no longer live with contingency plans for failure. You will no longer play small to make others comfortable. I'm dismantling every mindset that prepared for less when I promised more. You will not hoard, because I'm releasing more than enough. You will not panic, because I've already secured the outcome. I am retraining your mind to expect surplus. I am rewiring your faith to host miracles without suspicion, because I don't give cautiously, I give completely. This is the season where your name will become associated with solution. People will come to you not for pity but for strategy, not for charity but for access, because I am putting resources in your hand that carry my authority. I am giving you influence that cannot be ignored. You will not just be wealthy, you will be weighty. You will speak and things will shift. You will show up and doors will open, because I've placed on you the mantle of supernatural economy. Do not apologize for this access. Do not shrink to fit systems I never built. You are not stepping into opportunity. You are stepping into office. You will function as a gatekeeper, distributor, and activator of wealth. You will discern where to sow, where to build, and where to multiply. You will move with wisdom that surpasses experience. You will make decisions rooted in revelation, not reaction, and I will anoint your discernment to protect what I provide. Because this wealth is not for impression, it is for impact. You are the interruption in your bloodline. The scarcity stops with you. The cycles break with you. The anxiety ends with you. I am turning your life into a blueprint of what my kingdom looks like on earth. You will be known not just for what you endured, but for what you released. Not just for what you survived, but for what you established. This wealth is not a side note. It is central to the assignment I placed on you, and nothing will delay it any longer. You are not called to balance faith and finances. You are called to merge them. Your wallet will now match your worship. Your accounts will now reflect your anointing. I will bring the natural into alignment with the spiritual. I will make sure that what I placed inside you is visible around you. I'm not just answering your need, I'm fulfilling your name. You are the chosen one, and I've chosen you for visible glory. Let every mocking voice be silenced. Let every doubting thought be dismissed. You are not building alone, moving blind, or hoping without reason. I have already mapped the supply route. I have already commissioned the release. I have already cleared the interference. All that's left now is for you to receive, because the wealth is already moving and it's headed directly to you. This is the moment where divine alignment overtakes delay. This is where prophetic word becomes public witness. I am not simply giving you what's due, I am delivering what's divine. It is bigger than salary. It is deeper than savings. It is broader than any human forecast. I'm setting up a realm where you lack nothing and lead boldly, because I have decided, and my decision cannot be vetoed. Chosen one, this wealth is not simply about you having more, it is about you becoming more. I am upgrading not just your bank account but your identity. I am exposing the lies that told you prosperity was selfish. I never asked you to suffer in order to prove your faith. I asked you to trust me, even when the path to abundance didn't make sense. And now that trust is turning into tangible evidence, you will carry what you used to cry for. You will release what you once lacked. I am raising you up as a distributor of my glory. You will walk into rooms with answers money can't buy and provision they can't deny. You will fund what others only fantasized about. You will finance kingdom movements without debt, delay, or dependence on outside approval. This is what I meant when I said, I will make you the head and not the tail. You will not borrow, you will build, you will not wish, you will wield. Because I am not giving you a donation, I'm releasing a domain. Do not flinch when the favor begins to flow. You're not stealing from anyone. You are standing in what was already yours. This is not about merit, it's about mandate. This is not the result of random fortune, it's the result of divine instruction. You obeyed when it was painful. You believed when it was lonely. You worshipped when it was dry. Now you will receive when it is unexpected, not because I owe you, but because I chose you. Let go of every apology for prospering. You are not breaking scripture, you are fulfilling it. I am the one who gives you power to get wealth, not as a trap, but as a tool. Not to prove yourself, but to establish covenant. You don't need to justify the blessing, I am your justification. You don't need to explain the increase, I am your endorsement. And I do not bless halfway, I finish what I fund. I complete what I begin. I do all things in abundance. This wealth will find you while you're obeying me. You won't need to search for it. It will recognize your surrender. You won't need to manipulate outcomes, it will flow freely through open gates. Your obedience is the invitation. Your posture is the password. Your alignment is the access. And the floodgates will respond accordingly. Because I do not honor hustle, I honor holiness. I do not reward striving, I reward submission. Chosen one, I am closing the gap between promise and possession. You will no longer walk in prophetic delay. What was once spoken will now be seen. What was once declared will now be delivered. This is not a test season. It's a testimony release. I am putting evidence in your hands that matches what you carry in your spirit. Your faith will no longer be invisible. Your harvest will no longer be postponed. It is now and it is yours. They will ask how it happened, and you will say, God decided. They will ask what you did to earn it, and you will say, I surrendered. They will ask where it came from, and you will say, from the throne room. Because what I am doing cannot be replicated by man. It will carry my fingerprints, my signature, and my timing. And it will remain as proof that when I bless, no one can reverse it. I am establishing a new normal around you, a rhythm where wealth does not come from striving, but from standing, where resources respond to faith, not fatigue, where you move with peace and produce with power. This is the rhythm of rulership, this is the cadence of covenant, and this is your new reality, because I have decided, and what I decide, I deliver. Chosen one, I'm not blessing you for survival. I'm positioning you for dominion. This wealth is not an escape route. It is an entry point into rulership. You will no longer live beneath your calling just to keep peace with your past. I am dismantling the comfort zones that kept you hidden. I am exposing every lie that said you had to earn what I already called yours. I am confronting the false humility that made you delay destiny. And I am releasing you to walk boldly into what has always been waiting for you. This is not a setup for balance. It's a shift into overflow. I am not adjusting things slightly. I am overhauling them completely. You will not see gradual improvement. You will witness divine acceleration. I am removing the limits placed on your mind, your money, and your movement. I am severing every attachment to scarcity. I am dissolving every agreement with lack. You will no longer wonder if I can, you will only need to agree that I will. Because the answer has already been released, and it is yes. I am not looking at your bank statement, I am looking at your agreement. Your yes is what unlocks the next level. Your surrender is what funds the shift. I do not need man's permission to prosper you. I do not require approval to elevate you. I'm not consulting your past. I'm enforcing your future. And that future includes wealth that exceeds need, overrides doubt, and breaks generational barriers. You will not live from emergency. You will live from overflow. This is not prosperity for applause. It is provision for assignment. I am not increasing you to impress others. I'm resourcing you to impact them. I am placing answers in your hand because you've proven I can trust your heart. I'm enlarging your capacity without compromising your character. This wealth will not corrupt you, it will confirm you. It will not distract you, it will deploy you. You will build what I show you, you will fund what I speak to you, and you will move in authority without waiting for validation. I am shifting your identity from recipient to releaser, from praying for help to being the help sent, from requesting provision to commanding abundance. You are no longer trying to survive within the system. I've made you a system breaker. Your hands will establish what the enemy fought to keep buried. Your voice will release what religion tried to silence. Your steps will tread in places that were previously inaccessible. Because I've gone before you. I've cleared the path. And now, I'm releasing the provision. This wealth will align with my wisdom, not man's assumptions. I will guide you where to invest, when to give, and how to multiply. I will download strategies that defy conventional logic. I will protect what I release, and I will bless what you steward. You will walk in solutions while others debate theories. You will answer prayers you didn't know people were praying. Because I have made you a carrier of more than money. I've made you a vessel of my supply. Do not fear the magnitude of what's coming. You will not be crushed under the weight of this blessing. I am building your spirit for sustainability. I am surrounding you with the right people to manage the expansion. I am giving you wisdom beyond your years and clarity beyond your experience. I am doing all of this because you didn't quit when it was hard. You didn't doubt when it was dry. You stayed when others scattered, and now you will see what they never imagined. You are my proof that obedience unlocks overflow. You are my evidence that surrender leads to surplus. I am marking your life with more than enough, not just for you, but for all connected to you. I am making you a sign, a wonder, and a witness. The labor is over. The struggle is broken. The release is confirmed. And the wealth is coming, not in theory, but in reality. Because I have decided. Chosen one, I am not just adding to your life. I am transforming it completely. This wealth will not fit into your old routines or former limitations. I am creating a new framework around your time, your decisions, and your identity. You will no longer schedule based on scarcity. You will no longer plan from a posture of fear. I'm delivering you from the mindset that measured every move by money. That way of living ends here. From now on, your plans will be governed by purpose, not by panic. You will walk in a pace that reflects peace, not pressure. You will no longer feel rushed to produce or anxious to perform. The pressure to make ends meet is breaking off of you permanently. I am showing you how to live from inheritance, not income. You will move with the authority of one who already has what others are still seeking. Your confidence will not come from your credit. It will come from covenant. And because I uphold my covenant, your provision will never be in question again. I'm not just giving you more to manage. I'm raising your spiritual rank. You are entering a new realm of decision-making where you are no longer asking, can I afford it? But, did God authorize it? I am flipping your questions because I have shifted your status. You are not hoping for breakthrough. You are hosting it. You are not believing for open doors. You are building from within them. You are not trying to get in. You are being positioned to invite others. Because this wealth is not about personal gain, it's about generational access. There will be no confusion in this blessing. You will know it is me. It will carry my fingerprints and move at my pace. You will not be manipulated into moving faster than grace allows. You will not be pressured into proving your blessing. I am anchoring you in wisdom that silences haste. You will know what to do, when to do it, and how to sustain it. Because when I bless, I also guide. And when I increase, I also instruct. You are not rising randomly. You are rising with reason. I am making you an example of what alignment produces. I am showcasing your journey as a prophetic signal to others. Not just that I can do it, but that I did it without the grind, without compromise, without selling your soul. I am establishing a testimony through you that will reset the expectations of an entire generation. They will see you and realize they don't have to labor for what I've already decided. This is what I meant when I said, I will give you houses you did not build and vineyards you did not plant. I meant it literally. You will receive properties without striving, land without loans, ownership without oppression. Because this is not just about favor, it's about fulfillment. Every promise I ever made to your spirit is coming into physical manifestation. You are not entering blessing, you are becoming it. This wealth will not be a flash, it will be a foundation. It won't visit, you'll dwell in it. It won't be seasonal, it will be sustained. I'm raising you up as one who is trusted with treasure. I am showing that wealth without labor is not fiction, it's kingdom. It's not scandalous, it's sacred. And when others question how it happened, they will have no choice but to acknowledge that only I could have done it. This is not just a moment, it's a movement. I have placed you at the center of what I'm building. I have trusted you with more, not because you were perfect, but because you stayed, because you listened, because you yielded. And now, I am rewarding not only your prayers, but your posture. Let the world see the proof. Let the skeptics watch the shift. Let every voice be still. Because I have decided, and what I've decided I defend. Chosen one, I am not just sending you money, I'm establishing you in movement. What's coming is not just a financial shift, it's a divine repositioning. I'm not merely upgrading your income, I'm changing your influence. You are not called to climb inside broken systems, I'm assigning you to build new ones. You are the seed of disruption. The proof that my kingdom does not play by the rules of the world. And through you, I will show that divine favor does not require man's permission. You've cried in silence while others assumed you were fine. You carried vision in your heart while your hands felt empty. But I saw every seed you planted, every yes you whispered when it cost you, every moment you kept moving with nothing visible. And now, I am honoring what only I witnessed. I am repaying the unseen obedience with undeniable outcomes, not just a restoration, but restitution. I'm releasing what was stolen, delayed, and dismissed, and I'm doing it all at once. This next wave of wealth will not feel familiar. It will stretch your expectations and rewrite your patterns. It will not arrive through your usual routes. It will not resemble the past. It will surprise you with its timing, its method, and its magnitude. I'm releasing it in a way that confirms it was never about your effort. It was always about my word. You're not receiving what's fair. You're receiving what's prophetic, and no one can reverse what I've spoken. You are being upgraded in every realm. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. You will no longer think from lack. You will no longer plan from fear. You will no longer speak from limitation. I am placing a new language in your mouth. One of authority, abundance, and alignment. You are stepping into the full expression of who I've called you to be. Not in pieces, but in power. Not in theory, but in truth. Because this is not just a breakthrough, it's a new blueprint. Before we go on, take a second. Like the video. Subscribe for more like this and type 55 below. That's your sign of divine alignment. Every financial attack against you was strategic. The enemy didn't want you poor, he wanted you distracted. He feared your clarity, your confidence, your boldness when not burdened by survival. But I used the attacks to teach you discernment. I let them press you so I could produce oil. And now, that oil will attract what effort never could. You will be sustained by the flow of grace, not the grind of performance. The realm I'm bringing you into is marked by ease, not exhaustion. I am not glorifying burnout. I'm magnifying rest. You will make major moves without breaking your back. You will handle weight without it wounding you. I have recalibrated your spirit to carry wealth without worshipping it. You are not defined by it, you're trusted with it. And because of that trust, I will increase you without limit and protect you without pause. I'm giving you a name in places you've never stepped. I'm placing your voice in rooms you didn't campaign for. I'm assigning your name to strategies, blueprints, and expansions that only I could open. And every single door I open, no one will shut. Because this is not a hustle, it's a harvest. And I'm making you a vessel of supernatural provision. You are not hoping anymore. You are hosting. You are not waiting anymore. You are walking. You are not trying anymore. You are taking territory. Let them watch, let them wonder, let them whisper, because they're about to witness the wealth of the righteous rise. And you are the one I've chosen to lead the way. Because I have decided, and what I decide I establish. Chosen one, the time for wondering has ended. I am no longer preparing the blessing, I am delivering it. This is not anticipation, it is arrival. I am not asking you to keep believing for what I've already said is yours. I am now commanding you to walk in it without hesitation, without apology, and without delay. The wealth is not on the way. It is being released right now. It is moving into position, attaching itself to your obedience and manifesting where you thought only lack could live. Because I have decided, and my decision never returns void. You will know me in this season as the God of manifestation, not just the one who speaks, but the one who performs. You've known my voice in dreams, now you will know my power in results. You've carried hope in silence, now you will walk in abundance out loud. I am not just restoring what was taken, I am multiplying it. I am not returning what was lost, I'm increasing it. The wealth coming will not remind you of the pain, it will erase the evidence of it. You will stand in rooms that prove I never forgot you. This is the moment where you must choose to believe me at a new level. No more shrinking to fit comfort zones, no more aligning with scarcity mindsets, no more deferring dreams because of budget. You are stepping into a reality where money is no longer the gatekeeper. My voice is. Where favor is no longer theoretical, it is traceable. I will send confirmation on top of confirmation. I will surround you with provision that eliminates every excuse. You are not being teased, you are being trusted. And what I trust, I fund. Let's finish this strong. Quick favor, tap like if you're enjoying this. Make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Drop 55 in the comments. It's the number of covenant, new beginnings, and divine alignment. This is the divine turning point. You will remember this moment not as a promise received, but as a verdict enforced. Heaven has ruled in your favor. The courtroom of delay has been silenced. The jury of fear has been overruled. I am now executing the wealth decree I authored over your life, and no opposition can intercept it. No resistance can reverse it. No strategy can stop it. I have decided, and my word will perform exactly what I sent it to do. Chosen one, walk forward now, not cautiously but boldly. Let your posture match the promise. Let your actions match the abundance. Speak like you know it's yours. Move like it's already done. Release the old plans that accounted for lack. Build now with the full expectation of overflow, because your days of scraping, begging, and surviving are over, and the season of divine supply without sorrow has begun. You were not chosen to wonder. You were chosen to witness. You were not anointed to observe. You were called to occupy. I have crowned you for this moment. I have trained you through the pressure. I have shaped you in the silence. And now I am revealing you with power. Your wealth will not be quiet. It will be prophetic. It will be undeniable. It will be generational. And it will testify that when I decide, no force in existence can say otherwise. This is my final decree. You will live in the reality I spoke, not the one you feared. You will overflow without burnout. You will prosper without apology. You will receive without labor, because I, the Lord your God, have decided, and what I decide, I do. Now rise, chosen one. The vault is open, the favor is active, the wealth is yours, and it is done.